What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Oxygen Not Included playthrough. We got the food and the water room started last time, and we probably need to get some electricity figured out a little bit better here, but we'll get started. This will be one of our first power rooms. I'm gonna have to dig out this guy and get everything started for this. We're just gonna do manual generator for now. Need to research power. So we want that larger battery. We're not going to do coal yet. We have a good amount, but we don't want to waste that early, since we don't have as much for these duplicants to do. Looks like we have a natural gas geyser, which will be useful for power. Some chlorine. I don't see a water geyser is my only concern. So we may end up draining that pond right there and just recycling water. We're putting this on its own pump because we'll probably put a water purifier in here early on. Now if you go at our oxygen, you'll see that the airflow tiles really spread that out to where we need them. We probably have too much oxygen at this point, so we're going to not plug this in yet. Bubbles has already finished researching again. Break room would be great, but I think bathroom is more important. And then probably advanced research so we can get temperature modulation. So we're going to need to warm up plants and get those set up. So we have some duplicant skills in the right places now. So now he gets the hard digger. Bubbles gets to be a advanced researcher, and Hassan gets to be improved construction. So we have all those going. What we really need is a duplicant that can farm. Be the next most important thing, but get these guys where they need to go first. Have them dig faster, have them build faster, have them research faster. And we'll dig upwards a little bit, because we'll probably end up putting a critter ranch up there. But this way we have the second bedroom. We can finish off the tiles up here. Go downward with that. Not sure why that's claiming to be unreachable. Probably because there's no floor tiles. It's a slightly higher priority there. We need to be able to get the piss water off the ground. Being into a bottle's great and all until you don't have anywhere to put it. We're going to take the construction priority of a lot of these things back down to 5. We'll use them as tiles later in the off chance we get some early game or some we'll use the mesh tiles on the off chance we get some of those larvae that spew out oil. That'll be good too. A couple of showers in here. Deconstruct that. Let that one dug up. Put a toilet in there. And replace this sink. We'll have 2 toilets, 2 sinks, 2 showers. The shower also helped keep some of the area warm as well, which is always nice. And we'll get a better buff from the better bathroom. We'll lose the debuff from people stinking. But that's why we did that, so that the water could drain directly into there. And then this is here, so that we can pump directly into there. And the other annoying part is we're going to have to build a ladder down into the water, and the duplicants aren't going to like this. Soggy feet debuff, everything else involved with that. But since at this point we need this, we will get this going. If anything, I probably prioritize this a little bit too much, but I don't like pooping in outhouses, so I figure my duplicants won't like that either. Need a little bit of power for this one, and we'll just do it off of this. Small battery there. 2 jumbos over here. Bit of wire, bit more wire. That. Now we'll have power to those. So this is only going to be polluted water. We need to make sure that this is sealed off. And we want to get these swept. Probably a higher priority to get them out of there. Especially the polluted water one. Another good start here. Food's growing already. We've got a shine sprite. We'll be able to use these buggers a little bit more later once we get access to the light generator. We'll build a shine sprite generator. Take this out a little bit more. Eventually we'll make this into a power plant. We have a clogged toilet. So since we already have the pipe laid, it'll be easy to get in. Maybe put in oxygen. We don't need one. What's our oxygen levels at? Yeah, we're great on oxygen right now. If anything, we're probably burning too much here. But they'll stop once they get overpressurized anyway. We want to advance researching, do a little higher on some of these other areas. a lot of plants down there that we'll want. Some thimble reeds, which will help with our heat. More plants. Always good. They're pulling out the useful resources. Half of them are being dropped into the lake, but not going to be concerned too much about that. We want one more bottle emptier for fresh water, because we'll be able to mop up places like that. And those. Hassan there is building like a boss. Bubbles has no power to continue researching, so that's going to be a problem, and this is really going to be a problem if they don't clean out these toilets. But the fresh water, these will be fine for a while. They'll generate a little bit of heat. Let's check our thermals. So most of our initial heat is beginning to dissipate, so we're going to have to start figuring a new way to do it. Hassan has built himself into a corner for no reason. Again, which is a little unfortunate. You moved to the correct area this time. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't do that again. Like I said, they'll build themselves into the most unique situations. Very disconcerting. I think we're going to be one shy of 2 sinks, but that'll be fine. They really need to empty this one out though, otherwise we're going to have a major problem. Looks like we're good on that. We're going to bump this priority up to 7. I don't like having dirty water around. The other one can stay low. Check our priorities here. We have poop being 8, dirty water being 7, these guys being 8, which will actually bump that down to 7. Bird has decided to climb down and around instead of finishing this build, which is fine. It'll probably work itself out. Looks like we have a sage hatchling. Interesting. Wild sage hatchling. And those are getting built. We have most of the water pumps over there. Be able to fill this area up. We'll add a sensor in there eventually. We need a party room so that these guys will be behind the supply closet, as most businesses have their party rooms. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll pick our duplicate next time. We'll also get some of these other rooms finish clearing out and see what else we can get done. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing.